But let's not get ahead of what's actually happening, and let's wait for the result. Game number 2 going to be played on King Sejong Station between these guys. Cascade Gaming's Strelok, the red Terran player in the top left, and his opponent, Petraeus, the yellow Zerg in the bottom right. Petraeus showing a very good knowledge of the intricacies of Mech ZVT, or TVZ. And as I said before, you know, this is a really weird map choice for Strelok. Or maybe it wasn't a map choice. I think the maps are vetoed in before the match, so Strelok had no choice but to play on this map, seems to me. But as I said before, I don't think this is a good map for Mech. First of all, you have this backdoor entry into your natural base that the Zerg player can make use of. And then the third base, the choke points are not really, I don't know. I mean, if you want to control the chokes, you have to put your tanks all the way back here, and you're getting attacked from the high ground all the time. I don't know. I'm just not feeling it. I feel like Strelok will have to change his game plan up a little bit. Petraeus is already doing that. On Overgrowth, he opened with a pool first, and now he gets a hatchery down, followed by a pool, and then gets the extractor. So, a very normal opening, a fast expand of the safe variety, so to speak. Strelok so far doing the same thing that he did in the previous game. And if he is, I mean, if Petraeus is responding the same way to it as he did last game, we might be here for a while. Getting his overlords into position. Nicely done. Natural is up, and double queen production following suit. And I wonder if he pulls drones off gas once he gets 100, or if he continues to mine gas to get a quicker lair, quicker hive, etc. Probably will pull drones off, no? Leaves 2 drones in there. Which, I have to wonder what this is going to be for. Third command center for Strelok. Pneumatized carapace going up instead of a lair, instead of link speed. Wow, so this is what that was for. He really wants to get a good scout on Strelok. And I really like this. I think Jaedong was one of the first guys that started doing this back on... What was the map called? Korhol City, I think? You know the weird map where you had 2 possible spawn positions, both of which were cross, but one of the spawns were long and the other ones were short, and really weirdly positioned bases? I think Jaedong started doing that on that particular map just to be able to scout what his Terran opponent is doing on time. Third going up as planned at the 6-minute mark, so far Petraeus playing by the books. Pneumatized carapace finished. Is he going to go for a scouting run? Yeah, he already did, in fact. He did see the factory, the 3rd CC, everything. So, yeah, another scouting run. He could be looking for the just confirming or looking for the armory, one or the other. Getting a lair slightly faster than before. Roach Warren, Evolution Chamber, more queens being built. I really like that. 2 queens to spread creep at all times. And then building a third one from the third base. Probably. Or maybe, you know, taking one of these 2 queens and putting one on larva inject duty and the other one on creep spread duty. I think both of these will be spreading creep, which incidentally, if he wants to have transfusions, he has to hold off on putting down creep tumors for a while. So Strelok, exactly the same build as last time around so far. Wow, look at the reaction times. Petraeus is just so good. Yeah, he'll just move the queen from the natural to the third base. And use these 2 to continuously spread creep. I really like it. You always want to have 2 queens, or maybe even 4 queens spreading creep. Really nice. Gets 1 Hellion, but more are on the way. There's the armory, so by the time they get to Strelok's base, they will be able to transform into Hellbats. Now Petraeus needs to catch wind of this. If he doesn't, he won't have any defenses versus this, or at least not any applicable ones. He needs either Balings or Roaches, and he's got, well, a couple of Roaches, 4 Roaches, that's it. Is this going to... Oh, nice save! Is this going to be enough, however? That's the question. These Hellions are making their way into the main mirror line, getting all the scouting they need, and all the drones they need. Oh, this should never have happened. Petraeus incurring a lot of damage from these couple of Hellions. As we said, he did not see this coming, so these 6 Roaches that are just about to hatch, those already could have been out by the time these Hellions had arrived, and nothing would have happened. As it is, 17 drones killed. Strelok, why are you sending a tank all the way across the map, I wonder? So Petraeus had to rebuild all those drones. Carapace, plus 2 missile upgrades. Fast Hive, just as last time around. Hydroden is going to take a 4th base over here. There we go. So Petraeus, yes, he did take some damage, but it doesn't seem like he's too phased by it. And Strelok, he'll just be waiting for his infrastructure to kick in, now that he's on 3 mining bases. And he'll just start cranking out units. Petraeus' Overlord spread is just so Go4SC2 awesome. I'm just wondering, I mean, doesn't Strelok mind that he's got like 2 Overlords right at his 3rd base? Alright, so that Hellbat drop we talked about in the previous game, this happened again. Going to get out, lost only 1 Hellbat. But that tank count is continuously rising. 4 Vipers at a time for Petraeus. 4th base. Again, gases are what is important. You want to continuously remake those Vipers if you can. And yeah, it's getting close to that point where Strelok will max out, I'd say, decently quickly, and then try to move out across the map. I wonder where his staging point is going to be, because this map, like I said, I don't think is very good for mech. I guess this is going to be his 4th base, and then he'll try to control the high ground. Otherwise, I don't really know. 7 more drones killed there, and 5 more killed here at the 4th base. So Strelok trying to do what he can. Wow. Such creep spread, much skill, very, very wow. I admire people with good creep spread skills. Finally, these overlords are getting taken down, and with these 4 Vipers, 3 Vipers, where's the 4th one? There are 5 total. Petraeus might want to catch his opponent unsieged, maybe. First, he would do well to unsupply block himself. He also has a couple of roaches moving into the back door of the natural. Oh, this is cute. 3 SCVs just stuck because they build supply depots. Wow. We have a battle on our hands on the other side of the map. This is not a battle Petraeus wants to take, however. He's not ready yet. Not just yet. Also, a lot more Hellbats in this army composition than there were last time around, making those Hydras awfully vulnerable. He's trying to go from the back, but oh, did he just kill all the? Oh, all right. A couple of those Vipers still survive. The 4th will have to be evacuated, as Strelok does have that on lockdown. I don't think these 5 roaches will do too much over there. This is not a good position for Petraeus currently. If Strelok gets over here with the tanks, this is going to be problematic for Petraeus to engage into. And now with his army divided such as it is, I don't know. I mean, Strelok, he doesn't care. He doesn't give a shit. He's just, let me go and kill you. No? Why is he moving the tanks back? I mean, it's not like these Hydras have anywhere to go. These Vipers neither. They would have to circle around the entire map. Well, he'll get this command center, so that's a good. That's nice, but look at this. Strelok on the move. Alert! Alert! The Terrans have moved out. Petraeus just now finished his gases over here, but he's really starving for gas. He's trying to take the best fight possible for him. Blinding clouding everything, but will he take those tanks out in time? That is the question. Actually, he does take quite a couple of those closing in, forcing the tanks to splash onto themselves. But in the end, still 7 tanks remaining. That's quite a lot. That was not a worthwhile trade there for Petraeus, but at least he did buy some time for his central base. We'll have to evacuate that. Looks like Strelok has found a good stride. Dictating the tempo of the engagements, so to speak, and tempo of expanding as well. Taking out this central base just as it finished. And Petraeus just GG's out.